Hello class and welcome to Intermediate Medical Coding. My name is Mrs. Garza. I'll be your instructor for this class. This class is totally online, so just want to make sure you are aware of that. Another thing that is super important for you guys to make sure that you took the medical insurance class, the first part that introduces you to how to start coding, how to start looking for this information. So if you did not take medical insurance or the first part of the coding, you need to make sure to contact your success coach right away. Email him or her and CC me on the email. You will need to be removed from this class because you have to take that other one first. It is a prerequisite for this class. So please, please, please make sure that you took medical insurance before taking this class. Okay, so with that said, another thing that's changed, we normally use the ICD-10 and CPT books to look for the codes. However, we have transitioned to Optum 360 Encoder Pro software to look up the codes. So make sure that if you are using the books, you can definitely still continue to use the books, but make sure that the books are updated with 2020 revisions. Some of the questions that you have on the assignments may have been impacted by the revisions, and so if you're using an outdated book, you may not get the right answer. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to let you all know is that if you forgot how to look for things in the Encoder Pro, or if you are new or you took the medical insurance class with the textbooks and now have started taking this intermediate coding and you're using the Encoder Pro for the first time, I wanted to put the instructional videos in here, although we are not gonna take grades or anything like that. But I did want you to have access to those videos so that you can go back and look at these and kind of get familiar with the Encoder Pro software if you're going to do that for the very first time in this class. So it's located in the course information. And I just wanted to start here because it's super important that you guys look at the course information section here. It has the MindTap system check, and so you have to run this check on whatever device you're using. So if you're normally using a laptop and then you switch over and you're using a computer and then MindTap's not working for you, you need to make sure that you come in and run this system check and make sure that you get all these all these areas in green. Now there is instructions there that tells you the system requirements and how to adjust it, so I'm not going to go into that right now, but I do want to let you know where it's located and the course information section of Blackboard. Now also, if you're new to MindTap or Cengage Unlimited, this video gives you instructions on how to register your access card and get started with MindTap. And then here's where the coding instructional videos are. And again, I broke them down by the ICD-10 videos and the CPT videos. And within these videos, there are questions that I used that you could go along and follow how we looked up these codes. And so if you want to review, or if you are going to look at these videos, I highly recommend that you download the documents that are associated with these videos. Another thing that I wanted to let you know is that if you are new to Odessa College, or if you're new in this program, you may be registered in several different classes, and so if you see that you have, and you're taking them with me, you'll have all these classes here on Blackboard. Now, because we're using Cengage Unlimited, our Blackboard shells will look very similar throughout all of the classes. And so I've had some students before thinking, well, they look similar, so I just thought it was the same class. No, it's a different class, and every class has their own work that you need to be working on. The first 3 assignments are very simple student information material that is the same throughout the classes, but that's the only thing. And so I'll show you here in just a moment what I'm talking about. If you go to coursework, My modules and my timeline is pretty similar. So again, make sure that you read the information there, and then you're going to click on module 1. So the first 3 assignments are the introduce yourself, discussion board, and then the student information sheet and the syllabus quiz. So the introduce yourself discussion board is different throughout each class, so make sure that you are aware of that it's not the same. But the student information and the syllabus quiz, they are the same throughout all of the classes that you'll be taking with me. But that's where the similarities end as far as the work. Now if you go to coursework, of course, like I said, the chapter 8, for example, this one starts with chapter 8 because we ended up on medical insurance, we ended up with chapter 7. But when you click on chapter 8, notice that you have all of your Cengage sections here, and I highly recommend that every week, if you can every day, check in Blackboard, because any notes or any information that I need to share with you, I have to post it in Blackboard. I can't link any instructional videos or any notes through Cengage. That's a privately owned software company, so I can't do anything on Cengage except link the material into Blackboard. So if you're strictly working off of Cengage or MindTap and never checking in Blackboard, you could be missing out on a lot of instructional videos and a lot of notes that'll help you work on the exercises in MindTap. So make sure that you are checking Blackboard daily. What I would recommend is just coming down here and working down the assignments through Blackboard. Once you have your access card and you've registered, you have to use your OC email address. Do not register your Cengage Unlimited with your personal email, because when you try to link your account with your student Blackboard account, it will not let you. And you'll have to call Cengage and have them adjust your account so that you can use with your OC student email address. So again, very, very important when you register your Cengage Unlimited access card, make sure you use your OC email address when you're creating that account. Even if you're trying to take advantage of the 7-day free trial, please make sure that you use your OC email address, because once that trial expires and you buy your access card, all that work that you did during the access, you have to have your OC email address or it will not work. Okay, so once you do that, the first thing you'll have to do is click on one of these assignments, and then that'll establish the link with Cengage Unlimited. It may ask you to log into your Cengage Unlimited account if you haven't done so already that day. So that's why it didn't ask me, because I have logged in. But if you have never logged in, it is going to ask you to log in to Cengage. And so that's how the connection between my class in Blackboard and your account in Cengage, that's how that connection is established. You have to do it through Blackboard first. Now once you do that, you don't necessarily have to log into Blackboard to do the work on Cengage. Again, I've had a lot of students in the past just log into MindTap and not even check Blackboard, and so those are the ones that end up having trouble, because any notes, again, any instructional videos or any notes, I have to put those in Blackboard. Now, for this class, there are some instructional information here, and we'll get to that later on. I just wanted to show you how to get connected, how to log in, any questions that you may come up with during this first time around. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Email me. That's my preferred method of communication, is if email me, because I may not be in my office, and so if we need to get on the phone and walk through some steps or some instructions, I'm happy to do that. But please, please, please make sure to email me first. I'm here to help. Please do not feel that I'm going to get upset or you're going to be bothering me. I am here to help you. That's my job, is to answer any questions you have. I know how difficult online learning can be. I did all of my bachelor's through an online school, so I can I'm so can relate to the struggles that an online student has because there's not a teacher. You're not in front of a teacher and you can raise your hand whenever you get stuck. So again, please, please, please make sure to email me. Now, on that note, if you decide to email me, after business hours or during a holiday or on the weekend, I may not reply until the next business day. So just keep that in mind. I know that a lot of you work, and the only time you can send out emails or work on your homework is in the evenings. But if we need to schedule a call during your lunch break, we can definitely do that. I don't have a problem with that as long as you have access to a computer and I can walk you through those steps. We can definitely do that. So please keep that in mind. During the day, though, I am really good about responding to your email that day. So again, please don't feel like you can't contact me or it's going to take forever. I'm usually really good about emails, keeping up with emails and returning phone calls. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me with any questions you may have. Now again, on the syllabus, I know that this kind of looks a little different, so I'm going to enter the student view here because I know that a lot of you, when you take the syllabus quiz, you have this minimized, and so all you see is the first page and you're like, okay, so where's the syllabus? Well, up here you have the pages that you can page through, or you can open up the window here and you can go through the syllabus this way as well. So just wanted to throw that out there because I have had a lot of students have a hard time locating the syllabus when they first start the class. All right, well, good luck, and excited to start this new term with you. Bye.